Hi guys, and welcome to your hi guys. This is going to be your June/July 5 card guidance. Okay, this is a riff on a reading that I gave you back when I first launched my channel, when I would do monthly guidance. I'm going to probably be bringing the guidance back, and we're going to be looking at it from a standpoint of season. So this is going to be your Cancer season 5 card guidance. Cancer season runs between the end of June until the end of July. And this particular reading is going to be for the beautiful sign of Virgo. Okay, Virgo, everything that you need to know about you and your collective is below in the description box. I just want to say thank you guys for your patience. It has been a crazy week. We do have a Capricorn supermoon that took place on the 13th. I am a Cap moon. There's been a very intense push and pull this particular week, so it's best that I protect my energy. I know you guys understand that, and I appreciate you guys for understanding that. I am going to go ahead and close these out because I still need to get through the rest of the videos. Thank you for allowing me to embrace my moon. I'm also a Cancer sun, so I'm very sensitive to the moon energy anyway. So that's just how it's going. If you hear a little raspiness in my voice, I am fine. But I believe that it's just like the ascension symptoms because I've still read and absorb people's energy. So Virgo, you didn't ask me for that. Let's get started. This is going to be a 5 card guidance, Virgo. We're going to be focusing on you. We're going to be focusing on what your focus is for Cancer season. We're going to be focusing on any obstacles associated with your focus and the energy that is describing how you're feeling. We're going to be talking about what is helping, and then we're going to be going into progression. How could the situation be progressed, or what is progressing the situation? Everything else that you need is below in the description box, and I do got one more exciting thing to share, which is $25 days are going to be coming back. And we're going to be, please look out for that, because I know that I would have different dollar days or different specials in addition to the discounts that expire actually at the end of next month. Okay, so Virgo, let's go ahead and get into this. Whoa, what tried to reveal itself to me was the Fool. Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead and lift my Virgo collective in spirit. Let us know what we need to know. Let us know what they need to focus on, obviously. Show us the guidance for this June/July Cancer season. What do we have? Show me the card that represents, wow, the same card came out. I can't even make that up. This is the Fool. The Fool, Virgo, you are feeling, you are in an energy where you are looking forward to moving forward. Risk and rewards. Risk and rewards. Do you understand that? The risk and rewards that comes along with the Fool can sometimes look like the fact that you're going to walk into the beginning of something, entering a new phase. That's beautiful. Striking out on a new path, expanding your horizons. However, there is a spontaneity that comes with this particular energy. You are being guided, or in this energy, you have faith. You allow yourself to have faith and stay open. However, sometimes the Fool takes the foolish path. You have to embrace the folly that comes along with this. What reinforces this typically is Hangman, following the conventional route. Death, ending or stopping. Hangman, having faith in what's going on and going with the flow. The Star, innocent faith and trusting things. Judgment, rebirths, and new starts. And the Three of Wands would support this on your horizon, expanding your horizons and going into uncharted territory. So you right now are in the peak of, or the precipice of, new beginnings. Okay, what is Virgo's focus? They are coming out for you tonight. Your focus is your anxiety. Something is worrying you about this, and it could be accepting your choices. This is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords really speaks to worry and anguish, and you're focusing on something that you're afraid of, and that is not necessarily the best way to go about it. Where is my remote? And when we talk about a nine of swords, we obviously are really highlighting those thoughts that keep you up at night. Something is already on your mind. Something is worrying the hell out of you. You are possibly worrying about this new start, this new path. There's some things that you want to, what are we talking about? Some things that you're not quite over. What reinforces this is there may be a lack of joy. You may be worrying and carrying or feeling like a victim in the situation. The Three of Swords reinforces this as well. You may be anguishing and heartbroken, or you may be in a state of depression or sadness about whatever you have to do. I don't understand what would make you feel that way. So what's the obstacle here? And maybe the obstacle will bring to light what you're worrying about that has as it pertains to this journey. Okay, we have two cards. All right, so the journey is that something. When you're gaining something, you're losing something. So a Six of Wands is having the success and the acclaim, but this is also the Tower, okay? At the same time, we did get the Three of Cups. So you're celebrating something being over, but you're sad that it's over, but you know this feels like a breakup or severing ties with something or someone, Virgo. Let's go ahead and talk about the Six of Wands by itself right now. Six of Wands is an energy that obviously is talking to us about triumph, acclaim, and pride. It may be time for you to have your day in the sun. You feel vindicated about something that has happened. You are receiving the acclaim that you deserve. You're feeling prideful, enjoying a certain amount of beautiful self-esteem and feeling important. What enforces that would be a card like the Chariot. Maybe you are triumphing over something and you have this self-confidence. The Sun. Maybe there's a Leo or a Cancer involved, acclaim and prominence, and then the Nine of Cups. Maybe you are self-satisfaction and achieving what you want. However, the minor counterpart of the Six of Wands is the Chariot. And both of those cards represent moments of victory and triumph. However, when we're talking about a Tower, this is bittersweet because there's a certain change or a release or a downfall or a revelation that has come with this pride. What reinforces that is the Sun again, enlightenment and revelation. There is a bitter and a sweet. Okay. There is something that you are victorious about, but then there's something that you failed at, okay? And that's very, very interesting at the same time. What also is the obstacle here is a Three of Cups. Maybe this is you gaining something and losing something at the same time. You still win, but you had to lose something. You feel exuberant. Maybe you're enjoying friendship. You are valuing your community right now. What reinforces this is Three Pentacles. Maybe you're working a part of a group. Temperance, joining forces and tempering. The Hierophant, focusing on a group. So there's a lot of reinforcing energies here. But just as you gained something, you lost something as well, okay? Let's go ahead and talk about what's helping the situation, okay? So there's bitter and sweet. You have a lot to be thankful for, Virgo, but you also have a lot that is perplexing you about something. And we got two cards here. All right, so the very first card that we have that talks about what's helping is the fact that this did give you the satisfaction that you needed. So that victory and that acclaim that we talked about is the Nine of Cups. So this was something that you wanted. This was something that you wanted. It helps, but you also lost something. You gained what you wanted and you got what you want, but this feels like at what cost? Do you understand what I'm saying? A Nine of Cups is going to bring you wish fulfillment, satisfaction, and some type of sensual pleasure if that's what we're at. When we're talking about reinforcing energies here, we may be talking about you in your Empress moment where you're enjoying your senses, or your Lover's moment where you are getting your sexual pleasure, or your World's moment where we're getting your heart's desire, or your Six of Wands, which is right here. They reinforce one another, okay? Pride and self and achieving what you want. You got celebrated for getting what you wanted, but there's still something, or several, or a seven of cups moment where there was too much. It had been something that you had worked very hard for, something that you put your blood, sweat, and tears in, Virgo, something that you invested in. Okay, we are looking at the Seven of Pentacles, and let me do this 1 minute because that looks like the star, and I need to make sure that it is, because I get the moon, which I believe is the Nine of Wands, and this star. I'm pretty sure it is, as long as I've been working with this deck, of course. And I always check, and I'm always right. This is the star. It was something that you had hoped that you were going to get. So you're celebrating right now. You got what you wanted, but I still feel like now that you got it, you're worrying about it. We're talking about first the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is definitely talking about that an assessment. That there was a reward or direction change. We're talking about evaluating something, making sure that you were on course with this, that you got what you wanted, okay? You're finally seeing the fruits of your labor, Virgo. You're finally doing that. Maybe you, as a result of getting what you want with this Nine of Cups and getting your wish fulfilled, maybe as a result of that there was some type of direction change. There was you were thinking about change. Maybe you were open to a new strategy, okay? And what reinforces this again was that exact same thing, was that Empress energy, that justice. Maybe for some of you, this was you feeling justified. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe this was judgment, where there was a deciding point. Or maybe at some point you had to rest and you've been pondering upon this. And this is sweet success and rewarding success. Seven of Pentacles is a time out. Now that you got what you wanted, now what are you going to do with it? And I also feel like for some of you guys, it was a crossroads. You had to make a really tough decision. When we're talking about the star, we're talking about hope, healing, and optimism. We're talking about generosity and serenity. So again, the exact same type of reinforcement energy. The Fool is already here. We have a lot of reinforcing energies here. So we had Empress that did not show up. Six of Cups didn't come out, but Six of Wands did. And then we have 10 Cups. So hope, healing, and optimism was describing what is helping, what has progressed, or what will progress this situation. And I also want to talk to you again, Virgo, when the Capricorn supermoon took place and we're still in that energy, it hit you in your fifth house. And when the sun slid into Cancer, it is hitting you in your 11th house. So there's a lot. Okay. So finally, what progress? Well, right now, you're just going to do nothing. You got what you wanted. You're vindicated. You started something new. You got what you needed. You're blocking your emotions out to something. This feels like you had a decision to make, Virgo, and the decision wasn't easy. But justice was served and you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted, but was it worth the cost? You're starting to feel that way. Let's break down the Two of Swords when we're talking about blocking our emotions, because this is also Hangman. So avoiding the emotions, avoidance and stalemate. Seven Swords, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. You are in a Nine of Swords. You have double nines. You're worried about something as well. What is this, Virgo? I want you to know that this is the Two of Swords as well as Hangman. Hangman is here. It's time to let go of something. So it looks like you put your energy in something. You are maybe in an energy of suspended action, but let's talk about it. What enforces that Hangman is the Fool, which is here. High Priestess, maybe you were waiting on something and you finally struck out. 10 Swords are not here. 4 Swords are not here. Strength and patience and taking your time is finally paid off. Right now, you are being guided to just sit. Now that you got what you wanted, it's time to just allow time to pass on whatever this is. Maybe what needs to pass is your hurt about the situation. The top of the deck reveals 7 cups. 7 cups has been coming out in a lot of these. When you finally got what you wanted with that 6 of Wands, this reinforced that. So if I go back to that, I'm feeling like at the top of the deck, there was something here. I just want to say you are enjoying everything that is coming to you. There was a lot of options there. It's something, it feels very much so like bitter and sweet. For some of you guys, I feel like there was a lot of energy around not wanting to do what you've done. I feel like there was a lot of energy that went into pondering about this situation. The decision that has gotten you what you wanted now comes with options. What options will you take? And that's your guidance. Wow. That was very, very interesting, Virgo. Some of you guys, your major arcana, we're talking about the Fool, we're talking about the Tower, we're talking about the Star. You're still hopeful. There's still optimism. There's still healing, but you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. Now the healing can begin. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Please check the community tab for the $25 days. It will be a marathon day where we run all day. I will make it my late day, a second late day, because we're going to be modifying my hours. And if you're looking forward to coming to me for a reading, we will be discounting that for $25, and I will let you know when that will come out. But please check the community tab for that, because they're going to book up fast, and we're going boom, boom, boom. It's going to be a 20-minute reading for $25, and I will see you in your next one. Bye, Virgo.